Hey everyone, I'm excited to share with you the latest collection from Zoya. This is their Natural or Naturel collection, and it's gotten a lot of hype on the internet already, and I'm just really excited to share it with you. It's a little different than their usual collection. Usually they bring out a lot more shades. There's some shimmers, there's some pixie dusts, and then there's some creams. This one is composed of just 6 beautiful cream polishes, all in the neutral category. So without further ado, we'll start from darkest to lightest. So the first shade I have to show you is called, these names, they're like all over the place. I want to say it's Normani. It's Norman with an I at the end. So this is Normani. And I apologize that the lighting is a little less than excellent. It's a very overcast rainy day and it doesn't look like that's going to change anytime soon, and I just really wanted to get this video up. And also I should say, before I go any further in, that I just came from a photo shoot, so the makeup's a little and the hair's a little crazy, and we were outside taking shots and now it's raining, and so I'm a mess. So I apologize for that. Let's just talk about the nail polish. Okay, so Normani looks like this on your nail. This one right here, like so. There we go. And this one is very reminiscent of just pretty much, there's a lot of them out there, that kind of purple greige color. There are quite a few other nail polish brands that have similar ones, but this one is Zoya, and I like it because, a couple of reasons. First of all, the price is much better than some of the other brands. Also, the chemical, it's free of the big 5 baddies, and I just like the wear on it. It wears a lot longer, and this is 2 coats, but it went opaque and no streaks in 1. The next one, which I happen to have on, is called Odette, and she looks like that, and she looks like this, and she looks like this. And again, that's 2 coats, no streaking, very opaque even in the first coat. The first 3 are very pink in tone. Then the next one is Brigitte. I think it's Brigitte. There it is. There's Brigitte. And just a slightly lighter mauvey pink than Odette. And she looks like that. So that's the first 3 are right there. 1, 2, 3. Now for the true nude neutral. So if you're looking for mannequin hands, these are the shades for you. They're very interesting, and I'm going to talk a little bit in a minute after I show you all of them what I think Zoya's intended purpose was with this one. The darker of the 3 is called Rouge, and there is definitely a pinkish undertone with this as well. And on the nail, it would look, see, it's almost the same color as my skin. It would look like that. Kind of reminds me of MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I don't know why. There it is. So still pinks in there. The next one is Taylor, and I actually had Taylor on for most of the week and then just changed my nails for the shoot. But this is Taylor, and Taylor looked I really liked how Taylor looked on me. That's how it looked. Sorry, should not be using that finger. There we go. There's Taylor. It just made on my hands in particular, where'd it go? It made my somewhat fat, short, stubby fingers look much longer. So I really like Taylor. And then the last one, and the lightest of the bunch, is Chantal. Actually, no, it's Chantal. There you go. It's very light, very nude, and comes out with sort of, I'd say, maybe a peachy undertone. It's this one right here. Now, here's what I think the appeal is for this collection. For those that work in a very conservative environment, most of these are absolutely appropriate for any kind of conservative work or school environment or social situation that you would need something a little more conservative, like, I don't know, a church event, a funeral, something like that. But what's really neat about this is that I think Zoya is gearing this towards also people who like to do nail art. And if you go on their website, you'll see some of the pictures that they have associated with this new line, and I stink at nail art. But you can see here I attempted to do some tone-on-tone nail art. Not bad, right? And so you can really have some fun with the tone-on-tone, do a different twist on a French manicure, using those shades. Now the other thing I wanted to point out, and what I'm planning on doing actually the next time I do my nails, one of my favorite shades that Zoya ever put out was one of the pixie dust shades called Tomoko, which is this. beautiful golden, light golden color. And it's beautiful all on its own. But I noticed that when I layered it over Taylor, which was the warmer of the two nudes, that it really, I don't know if you can see the difference. There you can. You know, let me get rid of my other swatches. I've been playing with a lot of Zoya polishes lately. So, just bend those back. There we go. So this is Tomoko all on its own with nothing underneath it. But put on top of Taylor, it warms it up and it turns it into a totally different color. And I haven't experimented with what it would look like over this shade. I'm very curious. But they're very workable. They're not just boring neutrals. I feel like they have a lot of life on their own, especially if you layer them and do some nail art with your nails. But so here they are all together. And, you know, they are not as dazzling and wowing as some of your summer bright colors, but these are all very wearable shades. I think they're beautiful for fall, winter, and spring. And frankly, I see a few of these into the summertime as well. If you love nail art and like mixing up the shades, different shades on the same finger, I think this tone-on-tone trend will continue right onto your fingernails. So give these a try. They're available in stores and online at zoya.com now. And if you've had a chance to try any or you have your eye on one, let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.